So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Breeze. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready. Yellow lady. Easy. Opposite.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You can't block me.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Go, get out there, get out there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. I got it.
Pollard going to try the right side. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. On 2nd and 12, Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check.
Breeze now. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. 5-8. 11.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Breeze to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Ted Ginn Jr. It's fourth down.
The Saints on fourth down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here. Here's Breeze. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check, 59. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Again, it's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now pass complete here to Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. The busy night continues for Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And that's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Ain't too many can play with us. See what it's game.